today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. North of 100 yards, the two scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Gurley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 20.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
7-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Gerald Everett, his first. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
7 yards there and a first down. They run. It's Gurley. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
Carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 9 now. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going for Metcalf. And got his man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 11. Catch is made by Harry. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. That goes for a gain of 31.
50-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll find Everett there, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So we reach halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but it'll be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf. It'll be a first and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Another carry now for Gurley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
For a Texans first down.
A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tom Gurley. His 4th touchdown on the year. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
Are you serious, dog?
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
Todd Gurley, the
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now it's Gurley. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Murphy on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 43.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 37. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Texans on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On second down now. House about 3 yards there to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Gurley.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Again they run with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Houston, it's an ideal start as they move to 3.
Today.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley on
the numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 24 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll look. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's their quarterback. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 30, 10, touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Got his man. That's Harry. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DK Metcalf. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Got a man open. That's Harry. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Sliding out of the pocket. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 4 yards.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Catch is made by Harry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st down.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
1st down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Todd Gurley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length
Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for Metcalf on the... He's got a man. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 33.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And finally taken down at the 26-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man. Complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 19 yards away. And the Texans So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
The 34-yard line.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Complete.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
16 yards. And the Texans first down.
Back to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 7 yards to pick up there.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Jets, 34 yards.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Texans.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
The 23-yard line.
He's back to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep him from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave him, and it was successful.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here, Geek?
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot.